Hi Libra, and this is your August 2016 love forecast with me. This is Heart Divine, and this goes for sun signs in Libra, moon signs in Libra, and rising signs in Libra. Please do know that this is just a general reading, and it may or may not apply to you or to everyone else. But I do hope that this reading will help some of you guys and will resonate. Um, yeah. August is somewhat a hazy month for me, so I kind of feel that the energy is going to be very intense in August. So as much as possible, I really, really want to finish all of the readings for August within the month of July. So yeah. Um, Also, please do know that I'm currently not accepting any paid readings right now. So if you'd like to support or help, you can just do so by sharing this video or liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, or sending in a donation. It's not really required, but I'll be thankful. It took me a while to finish the Libra reading because I had to meditate to my crystal ball, which I actually have over here, to some form of insight because I kind of feel that a lot of Libras might be having a difficult time during the month of August. Okay, so usually a lot of Libras are having some hard time making a decision, but I kind of feel that this is a time that even though they do not want to make a decision, they are going to be forced in making a decision. I kind of feel that this is somehow connected, or I had a similar reading for Pisces, I think. I just kind of feel that it has a lot of connection towards a relationship, towards something that has been long term or something that's been ongoing for quite a long time now. Um, yeah, a decision process, especially if you are being undecided in a situation or relationship for quite a long time now. Something about years or a lot of months. I'm leaning on to a lot of years of relationship limbo. Like you don't know what's going on. I kind of feel that in August that will shed some light. So you'll finally find out the truth. Your head will be cleared to how things really are in your relationship, whether that may be for the good or for the bad. So yeah, because whenever I meditate onto my crystal ball, I kind of feel that something is being ripped apart. I'm not sure what that is, and I'm also seeing a lot of cross. So something is really being a burden to you, and things are going to be lifting up on August. But I just kind of feel that even though that you're finding the truth, you are being released from that burden, it's not so easy to accept things the way that they are. I kind of feel that, even though you'll be happy that you have been set freed, there's something that you also feel sad about. Maybe it's not the way you want things to be, or it did not end up the way you envision it way back, something like that. It's as if this is the month for a lot of Libras that they are going head to head with karma. They're having a head to head collision to um, to fate itself. Um, I kind of feel that the key thing for a lot of Libras out there is to know that this time around, what is meant for them is going to happen. So it's not going to be your fault, it's not going to be anyone's fault. What is going to stay will stay. What's going to come back will come back, but what's going away is probably meant to go away. It has its own reason and stuff like that. So, yeah. Now, for our oracle reading, we have these three cards: the card of Aradia, which is the card of heritage. We have the Green Man, which is the card of growth. So we have a lot of greens recently. And the third card is a spiral card. These cards all put together shouts, shouts, change is coming, something like that. Um, you're going to be finding out something um, that happened in the past. It could be that um, there is something that you did not know in the past that you will find out in August. It could be something that was hidden from you, or it could be that you're pregnant. Maybe the doctors did not detect that, or um, you didn't know that you are pregnant, but now you find out that you're pregnant because there's a lot of focus right here. Um, as if I'm seeing a house of a baby, a manger, or a womb. It has a focus on there, and here. So that's the reason why I'm guided to say that. And also because these are almost all fertility cards all at the same time. So it could say that you're very, very, very fertile right now. And it could also mean that there's just a whole range of opportunities that could happen on August. And even I won't be able to say exactly what that would be. It's like anything can happen. That's like the biggest message we have over here. Anything can happen, but you'll know the truth. It's like the darkness in your mind, the darkness in your heart. It's just going to be clearing up in August. So, it's unavoidable for you to find out the truth. How you handle the truth will be up to you. What I'm also getting here is that everything is more of a reaction. It's all a reflection of what you do and how you react to things. And that is just what's going to be coming back towards you. So if you have been mean towards someone, if you have been cheating, I kind of feel that that would backfire to you, something like that. Or it's as if it's telling me at the same time that all your hard work, your hard efforts will be paid off. How that would be is something that I do not know. Please do tell me about it. But this is really more of a reaction of how you handled your situation, how you handled your relationships in the past. Have you been truly honest? Have you been really true to someone? Those kinds of things. It's as if the universe is more of going to be the judge to how things are gonna work out. You have tried to put off a decision. You have tried to pretend to be blind. You pretended that there's no problem when there is already a big problem. But this is the month wherein you cannot play games as if the problem does not exist. You cannot not decide those kinds of things. There is a limit to everything, and I kind of feel on August this is going to be the breaking point, the limit. It's like a game changer month, especially for a lot of Libras out there. It's like there is just something that cannot be avoided. It has to happen. It will happen. What will show up will definitely show up. Nothing is going to be hidden from you. And I personally think that is a good thing. I mean, regardless of what kind of truth is out there, I kind of feel that it's something that you deserve to know. It's something that you have to know. Um, there's also a lot of letting go over here. It's telling us that you cannot resist the change, because the more you resist it, the more you are just going to be suffering. So whatever comes, just accept them the way that they are, be thankful, and above all else, trust your visions, trust your intuition. It will lead you to the path that you should be, to where you should be in this lifetime. So yeah, in our Lenormand cards, this is really more of a confirmation that there's just really something going to come out, and there's going to be a decision taking place for a lot of Libras out there. So mostly a lot of Libra women are going to be resonating here. It could be a Libra man, but it will depend on your birth charts, ideally. But if you had a lot of Libra energy in you, most likely you will find yourself somehow feeling stuck or a bit depressed or not really that happy, especially in the early weeks of August, because probably it has a lot to do with something that you have found out. Some kind of truth has been revealed. You have been spying on someone, you have been studying, you have been trying to get some form of information. You were not able to successfully find one before, but right now it will just be shown towards you. And that will lead you to a point of making a decision to how to work on that relationship. I kind of feel that, you know, something breaks apart. I'm not really sure if that is a relationship, but a news happens that surprise you. I'm not really sure if it's a good way of surprising you, because I kind of feel that you are unable to accept what has surprised you. So it could be that, or this is just telling us that regardless of what you do, change is coming. If things have been stagnant in your life for quite some time now, I kind of feel that in August there's going to be a shakeup wherein things are not going to be that stagnant anymore. If you have been alone all of this time, I kind of feel that you're not going to be alone. It could be that you'll find some form of news that breaks the silence, break the boring day-to-day life that you have. I kind of feel this is more of a threat if you are in a relationship rather than when you're single. When you're single, I kind of feel this is more of a good thing at the end of the month rather than when you're in a relationship. I kind of feel that you're going to find out something about your partner, something about your relationship is probably not what you think it was or it has. So you are going to be dealing with a lot of psychological things in your mind, in your personality that, did it's like you are leaning on to a fantasy, believing in this kind of fantasy, and then in August, you find the truth and reality that a fantasy is just a fantasy, and it's so different to how things truly are in your relationship, and it's going to be very, very difficult for you. There's going to be some form of indecision. Or it could be that you're wanting to get away from this relationship. You're wanting to separate from this relationship because of what you find out. It's not as if you're going to be feeling stuck. It makes me feel that because you are stuck, you are going to be doing something to change things. Because you found out a secret doesn't mean you're just going to be accepting it. You're definitely going to be doing something to get to the truth of the matter. Is this secret really true? And if it is, you're going to be creating some form of shakeup in that relationship. You might leave your partner. That is also a possibility. Or you might find out that the other person actually has someone else. So there's a lot of things that you might possibly find out, Libra. And regardless if it's a good truth or a bad truth, it's still the truth. And it will set you free from a lot of things that has been holding you down all of this time, all of these years. Okay. So again, just to let you know, I'm doing the same spread as I do with my monthly forecast. I've just placed them out differently this time around just to keep things organized. So yeah. So the first card that we have over here is the Justice card, and it represents Libra. So what I'm getting here is that you are wanting things to be fair, something that's right and true. Again, we are talking about the truth yet again. So there's something that you want to happen. You are craving for some form of happiness. You really, really wanted to be happy. And you will be coming into terms in August that you want things to be fair. You want things to be in order before you actually go to, another step in the relationship, another step in your life. There is something that you know that you needed to fix first. Probably if you wanted to, marry someone, or if you wanted to actually go to another level with your relationship with someone, there's just something that you needed to find out first. Maybe you're gonna be playing the role of a detective. Is this person really being true to me? And also, I kind of feel that with this card that we have here, it's also telling me that you are ready to be the judge of your own relationship. If this relationship is really good for you, you're going to be accepting it as it is. But all at the same time, if you find out that this relationship has been a relationship filled with lies from the start, I kind of feel that you will be the judgment of that, and you will lead that to break things off with that person. I kind of feel that you really, really want some form of renewal in your relationships. You really, really wanted to be happy, you wanted to have a family, you want things to start afresh. But I kind of feel that before anything occurs, there's going to be a big scenario, big happening on August, relating to the faithfulness of one person in your life. Um, is someone fooling around? Is someone really being true to you? Is this person even a family person? Or is this person lying to me all this time? Those kinds of things will be coming to light. And you don't want to be bothered by a lot of negativity in your mind. And this is why you will do your best to find out the truth so that your mind will be able to relax. That sort of scenario. I'm not really sure why, but I think a lot of Libras will be going to a point of a breakup. Could be temporary, but for the most part, I don't think that they are going to be temporary because I'm really, really sensing some form of breakup over here because probably you're not happy with your relationships anymore. Um, in the recent past, we have here the King of Cups, and this is really more of a neutral card. Yes, I'm leaning on with my emotions, but all at the same time, it knows the truth. If someone truly loves you, you will know, and if someone doesn't really love you, you also know. It's like the most understanding card. And all of this time, all of your life, Libra, all you did was to understand things. So the challenge that you might face, most likely in the month of August, is that to take initiative to things. You're not going to be waiting anymore, waiting for things to happen. You are going to be taking action on what should happen. You are going to be putting attention on yourself rather than with other people. Um, what do you deserve? What nurtures you? How to love yourself? Those kinds of things are going to be highlighted. So instead of the other person being so important to you, what's going to be important here is yourself. If someone is lying to you, you're not just going to be letting them lie to you um, forever. You're going to be doing what is right, that sort of scenario. And this is really a good thing. You're not going to be giving in with unhealthy relationships, unhealthy boundaries, and stuff like that. You're seeing things in a different perspective. And that is really more of the main focus for August because you're seeing things for what they truly are. And you might also realize that you don't have feelings for this person anymore. You're very, very tired, and you don't want to deal with this situation, with this relationship anymore. Or it could be that because you are so tired with your relationship, or in a sense that if you are single and you're still single all of this time, I kind of feel that you're going to be doing something for August to change things up. There's really, really a big message here of letting go and changing. It's like the biggest keyword for Libra. There will be a lot of times wherein a lot of Libras will giving in to their emotions and being really, really sad. How things were before is going to be coming up in their mind. But as I have mentioned earlier, the biggest influence for a lot of Libra is the Wheel of Fortune card, and it's over here. When we have the Wheel of Fortune card, it's really more about change, something to do with fate, something to do with karma, and that is really the biggest energy. It's also the card of what you reap, you sow, that sort of thing. So if if you have been good towards someone, you'll be reaping the rewards of that. I just kind of think that, everything here is more of a judgment theme for a lot of Libras out there. You know, what is the right thing to do? What is the right thing that should happen in this relationship? Whether it will be coming from you or whether it will be coming from the universe, that is what is going to happen. What is meant for you will never pass you by. And that is something that you need to know and need to remember for the month of August 2016. Um, what you need to know and how this affects you is that you will realize that you've been carrying a lot of burden in you all of this time, all of these years. And this is the time where instead of giving in to your burdens, you're just gonna let it go. If something comes back to you, you will be accepting it as it is. Some of you might actually just move on and not look back. But the thing here is that and the very main idea that I wanted to come across to a lot of Libras out there is that there is going to be a new light for you. If something has been unfair to you all of this time, something happens in the month of August that brings a lot of light, um, that brings you out of the darkness. There's going to be a lot of answers in terms of your emotions, in terms of what you feel, how what the other person really truly feel for you, how the relationship is going to be like, and if there is actually a relationship to happen for the two of you in the future, those kinds of things. So this is really more of what's meant to be. Are you meant to be with this person? It's more of things like that, and there's going to be a decision that will occur at the end of the month, and it will remove a lot of your doubts, a lot of confusion. So it's really more of a renewal kind of a month for a lot of Libras out there. And I kind of feel that, instead of living a lie, this is really more of an opportunity for you to start afresh, start from the truth. Um, because I kind of feel that there's a lot of Libra that, you know, um, they live their life thinking and not being sure if the other person truly loves them. If the other person truly loves you, you will know and you will find out on August. But if they don't, and if that is not the truth, you will also find out. So either way, it's really more of the truth coming out. And from that truth, you will know what to do, you will know what to decide. And the biggest message here is that there are things that you just cannot deny anymore because there's going to be a lot of signs that will be showing up for you, a lot of signs that are coming up. And um, yeah, um, there are things that you just cannot deny anymore. And you need to work on your intuition, follow your intuition, go with your gut feel is telling you. It will not lead you to a path of destruction or anything else. So, above all else, please, please, please follow your intuition, follow what your gut feel is telling you, and it will lead you to the path of truth and to the path where you are supposed to be in. And again, never resist any form of change because this will just backfire on you. So let go of everything. Change is coming. Follow your intuition. So yeah, I hope you guys find this video helpful, find the reading helpful. I know it's not really the best reading for Libras, but believe me, this is more of a blessing in disguise. From this hardship that you experience, there's just going to be some form of happiness in the end of the month for August for a lot of Libras out there. And, being free from a form of bondage that has been bringing negativity and sadness in your life. So, yeah, thank you for watching, Libras, and thank you for your support, continued support, for subscribing, commenting, and liking, sharing this video. So, yeah, again, I just like to say that I'm currently not accepting any paid readings, but you can definitely reach me out um, at missheartdivine@gmail.com if you'd like to request one, and we'll see if I am connecting with you, then maybe we can make a special exception in that. Also, yeah, thanks for your support and for those who are donating for my videos. I really, really appreciate that. And yeah, thank you. And I'll see you next month. Bye bye.